Hi dears, welcome back. Hope all of you understand the concept of ratio. Today, let's discuss about how to divide a whole or a quantity in the given ratio. Let's start with one example. Suppose Rajesh has rupees 300. His son and daughter ask him to give some money. Rajesh decided to divide his money between son and daughter in the ratio 3:7. He wants to know the share of each child. So what we need to find in this problem? When rupees 300 is divided in the ratio 3:7, how much the son got and how much the daughter got. That's what we need to find from this problem. Let's see how can we do this problem. The ratio is 3:7. Just think, what is the meaning of this ratio 3:7? 3:7 means for every 3 parts his son gets, the daughter gets 7 parts. Again, for every 3 parts his son gets, for every 3 parts there will be 7 parts given to his daughter. So, how many total parts will be there? Yes. How we will find it? Yeah, just find the sum of the terms in the ratio. What are the terms in the ratio? The ratio is 3:7. The terms are 3 and 7. When we find the sum of these terms, 3 plus 7, we got 10, and the Rajesh is going to divide the 300 rupees into 10 parts. After dividing it into 10 parts, the 3 parts will be given to his son and the 7 parts will be given to his daughter. So 10 parts means rupees 300. If we got 10 parts equal to rupees 300, can we find how much will be for one part? Correct. 10 parts equal to rupees 300 means one part will be 1 by 10 of rupees 300. How can we find 1 by 10 of rupees 300? It will be 1 by 10 times 300. 0 get cancelled from numerator and the denominator, and the answer is 30. So 1 part means you got it as rupees 30. Now 3 parts will be given to his son. So how much the son will get? So son get 3 parts. 3 times rupees 30. It is rupees 90. The 7 part is going to daughter. So the daughter will get 7 times rupees 30. It will be rupees 210. So the answer is, when we divide rupees 300 in the ratio 3:7, the first share will be 90 and the second share will be 210. The same thing we can do it by using a formula that we are going to see. Let's see the steps to find each share when the number to be divided and the ratio is given. Let the number be capital N, and we have to divide N in the ratio A is to B. First find sum of the terms in the ratio. Here the terms are A and B. So we are going to find the sum A plus B. The next is we are going to find the first share. The first share means, how to find the first share? It is the first term in the ratio by sum and the number to be divided. So here the first term is A, and what is the sum? It is A plus B, and the number to be divided, here we considered it as capital N. Then what will be the second share? The second share is second term by sum into number to be divided. So what is here the second term? B is the second term and the sum is A plus B, and the number to be divided is capital N. Let's see some examples. Divide 28 centimeter in the ratio 4:3. So we have to find sum of the terms in the ratio. The ratio given is 4:3. The sum will be 4 plus 3 equal to 7. Now we have to divide 28 centimeter in the ratio 4:3. So the first part is equal to what we have learned. First term by sum into the number to be divided. Here the first term in the ratio is 4 and the sum is 7. The number to be divided is 28. So we can solve this one. 7 and 28. 7 and 28 get cancelled each other. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 4 is 28. So it will be 4 times 4, it is 16. 16 centimeter. We are dividing 28 centimeter, right? So it is a 16 centimeter. Then how much will be the second part? Second part equal to second term by sum into number to be divided. What is the second term here? 3 is the second term. The sum is 7 and the number we are going to divide is 28. The same process, 7 and 28 get cancelled. Here it is 4. So 3 times 4, it is 12 centimeter. Let's see another example. 20 apples are distributed between Aaron and Ben in the ratio 2:3. Find how many apples each boy gets. The ratio is 2:3. The meaning is, if Aaron gets 2 parts, the Ben should get 3 parts. Let's try to do this problem. Let's try to find the answer for this problem. So the ratio given is 2:3. We have to find the sum of the terms in the ratio. The sum is 2 plus 3, it is 5. Now we need to find how many apples each boy gets. Let's take Aaron. Here the ratio between Aaron and Ben, you know that the order is very important in a ratio. The ratio 2:3 means the number of apples get to Aaron, and the number of apples get to Ben, it is 2:3. So the first share means the first term 2 is corresponding to Aaron. So we are going to find the number of apples for Aaron. What is the formula? First term by sum and the number to be divided, right? First term by sum multiplied by the number to be divided. Here we have to divide 20 apples. The first term, it is 2. What is the sum? 5 is the sum. And how many apples are there? 20 apples are there. So we can cancel. 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 4, it is 8. So Aaron will get 8 apples. And what about Ben? Number of apples for Ben is the second term by sum times number to be divided. It is the second term in the ratio is 3. 3 by 5. 5 is the sum and it is 20. 5 we can cancel with 20. So it is 4. 3 times 4, it is 12 apples. Let's do another problem. The length of the sides of a triangle is in the ratio 2:3:5. Find the length of each side if the perimeter is 110. So here comes a difference. Here 2:3:5. There are 3 terms in the ratio. Why it is given like this? Because here it is a triangle and they compare the length of the sides of the triangle. How many sides are there for a triangle? 3 sides. So the ratio is given between the length of the 3 sides of the triangle. So let's write like the first side is to second side is to third side of the triangle equal to 2:3:5. One more thing is given here is the perimeter. What is a perimeter? Yeah, perimeter means is the sum of the 3 sides together. 3 sides means here it is the triangle given, that's why sum of 3 sides. And the perimeter is given as 110. So let's write it. Perimeter is 110. Now what to do? We need to find the length of each side. So let's use the property. Let's find the sum of the terms in the ratio. Sum of the terms in the ratio is 2 plus 3 plus 5. It is equal to 10. Now to find the length of the first side, we are going to use the formula first term by sum times number to be divided. Here the total number is given as 110. So the first term here it is 2 and the sum is 10. The perimeter it is 110. 0 get cancelled each other. 2 times 11 it is 22. So length of first side is 22. In the same way length of second side equal to second term is 3, sum is 10 and the perimeter is 110. 0 get cancelled each other. 3 times 11 it is 33. And length of third side equal to the third term is 5 by sum times 110. So it will be 5 times 11, it is 55. So we find the length of the three sides of the triangle. It is 22, 33 and 55. Thanks for watching the video.